Hey y'all! It's Monday morning, October 14th, and we welcome you to another edition of This Week at AMG, where we have the privilege of sharing with you some of the things that God is doing around the world through AMG. Well, this week, Ron Stokes, our church ministry relations coordinator, is traveling to Haiti with a medical team from Chattanooga here in our hometown, and they are going to go to the Bethesda Medical Center alongside Pastor Rodney Romeos, our partner in Haiti, and they are going to see people who need medical care. Medical care in many places around the world is not readily available. Specialized care is not readily accessible. So it is exciting for us to be able to provide such care in places like Haiti and Guatemala and India and Uganda. And whenever a team goes to those places from this country, they have the opportunity to provide specific medical services. They also have the privilege of sharing about Christ, the only one who can bring spiritual healing along physical healing. Well, this week we are also going to share with you a testimony from someone who has been on a medical mission trip, Aimee Marler. She traveled this summer to Haiti with a group from Brainerd Baptist Church here in Chattanooga, and she had the opportunity to minister there. So she shared her testimony with us, and we are sharing it with you.
My name is Aimee Marler, and I'm from Brainerd Baptist Church, and I went to Haiti and Grand Basin for 3 weeks this summer, from May 20th to June 12th. And our ministry at Brainerd Baptist, we've partnered with Haiti a couple times. There's been 3 or 4 trips in the past, and so we were the trip that had been the longest there. We started preparing in about February to go for this 3 weeks. We definitely had to trust God from the very beginning, just knowing that it was all in His hands, and that whether we knew the exact plan or whether we knew nothing at all, that God is sovereign and that He works in extremely amazing ways. So when we were there, we worked with Pastor Rodney, which is the partner with AMG down there at Grand Basin, Haiti. And in the mornings we did work in the clinic, and most of the time we worked either with the doctor, where we just wrote down prescriptions, wrote down their name, just built a relationship with him. And then we also worked in the pharmacy, and in that pharmacy it was a lot different from what we were expecting. We were expecting to be busy, doing this, doing that, but we did have a lot of downtime. Haiti is a very warm climate culture, and so they are focused on building relationships. They're focused on getting to know someone. They're focused on that person rather than task-oriented. So when we were in the pharmacy, instead of always filling prescriptions, instead of always helping the patients, we got to talk with a pharmacist there and just kind of encourage her, teach her some basic English, and just share the Word of God with her. And then we also worked in the lab with a guy named Dooley, and he is so funny and just so joyful that the joy and love of Christ just radiates from him. And in the afternoons we got to work mostly with the children. We also got to work with the youth and the women at the church there a couple times, just doing chronological Bible storying with them, which means you do a picture while you are sharing the gospel with them, and everything points back to Christ. Whether it's Old Testament or New Testament, it always points back to Christ. And just the joy that they have as well, and just that they actually got to recite some memory verses to us, and 80 or so kids just memorizing and saying the Word of God is just an amazing thing to hear and experience. And while we were there, we worked with Pastor Rodney, and he is one of the most amazing believers I've ever met. He has 3 different churches that he's a pastor at, and he has 3 different schools that he helps with as well, and him and his wife actually partner with those schools to help fund them, to help just all the kids that are sponsored there. He also sponsors some himself. He takes in children himself, and he's so genuine and real that you can tell that the love of Christ is in him, and just in everything that he does. He's just so welcoming, so just caring and generous. It's just amazing to see how in a third world country, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, they're giving up their all. They're giving more than we have, and their joy there is just so different from us here, because it's all based upon Christ. It was an amazing experience, just to go there and to partner and build those relationships as well.
I hope you enjoyed Aimee's testimony, and please be praying for Ron and his team as they serve in Haiti this week. And also, if you would like to serve in such a trip, in such a team, please go on our website and check the information that is available there. If you would like to support the medical ministry of AMG around the world, please also look at the information that's on the website, and there you will be able to see how you can partner with AMG and help bring physical and spiritual healing to people around the world that so desperately need it. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next week at This Week at AMG.